Welcome, Jit.
Hello, sir. Thank you, sir.
Uh, can you get a little closer to the camera because you're
Yes, sir.
much better now. Jit, would you introduce yourself briefly?
Yes, sir. Sir, my name is Jitendra Prajapati. I belong to Balotra district of Rajasthan, which is newly created. I have completed my engineering from Gujarat Technological University in computer science and engineering from Vadodara, Gujarat. Sir, after that, I have started preparing for civil services. Along with it, I started working as a supervisor in CR caterers. Apart from my academics, sir, I like cooking Marwari cuisine and doing strength training.
That's great. So you must be a foodie also because
Yes, sir.
you must be a lover of foods.
Yes, sir, but very specifically.
Okay, that's great. Do you think Rajasthani cuisines are uh, basically health conscious cuisine, or what, how do you rate it?
Sir, uh, sir, uh, sir, if we see Western Rajasthan's cuisine, especially Marwar region cuisine, so it is mainly evolved from the arid climate. So it considers nutritional aspect also, and the Eastern Rajasthan part having more spicy and non-veg items are famous there. So it is also protein-rich food. So it is nutritionally good as well. But sir, as of now, the body requirements are changing. Spicy food is not getting suited to most of the people.
Yeah. Gupta sir, would you go ahead, please?
Should I call you Jitendra?
Yes, sir. Jitendra, sir.
Okay. So, Jitendra, tell me which is the first book ever written on international relations?
Sir, Hans J. Morgenthau wrote the first book. Uh, Sir, I cannot recall the exact name as of now.
Mhm. That was the first book. Hmm? Anybody else who wrote?
Sir, I cannot recall at the moment.
Closer in India? Closer at home? Hmm?
Sorry.
Kautilya wrote a book called
Yes, sir.
Arthashastra.
Yes, sir.
Long
Kautilya.
back.
Yes, sir.
It was 3rd, 4th century BC.
Yes, sir.
Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it the first book on international
Yes, sir.
relations?
First. Sir, definitely it was the
Do you
first.
find anything better before that?
No, sir.
Okay. So tell me, what is mandala theory?
Hmm. Sir, Mandala theory given in this Kautilya's book, it mainly deals with the uh, geopolitics and sorry, sir, I need to revise the concept, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now you come from Rajasthan and you have lived in Gujarat,
Yes, sir.
the two states which are neighboring states. So tell me, what are the similarities between the two states in terms of their cultural habits?
Hmm. Sir, uh, sir, both have similarities. Both share culturally. Both have same handicrafts origin. Handicraft origin. The textile handicrafts are similar, almost similar in both the regions. The block prints, knot and tie dyeing, which is famous in Rajasthan as Leheria and in Gujarat as Bandhani. So they share this handicraft culture. Other than that, sir, the Western Rajasthan and Western Gujarat's arid climate also share similarities. Their food, especially their food, they have similarities in their food also.
Which state has the largest coastal area in India?
Sir, Gujarat have the largest area,
What is the size?
around 1600 kilometers.
Excellent. Now, I saw you passed out in 17, isn't it?
Yes,
Engineering.
yes, sir.
So now it is almost 8 years since then. Uh, and you have taken how many chances? 8 chances.
Yes, sir.
So, what is that pushing you so hard to go for civil services and not settle down somewhere else?
Sir, the place in Rajasthan where I come from is still, sir, socially backward. uh, in my family also, I have seen the instances of child marriage during my child. I have seen these instances. There is very low awareness for education, low priority for healthcare. Even today, people rely on faith healers. They visit temples first, and after that, as a last option, they will visit hospital. So their awareness is very low. So this was the main reason which is still boosting me to pursue this career. And sir, during my engineering, when I got placement, I realized one fact that after receiving the placement call letter, the people in my region started respecting me. They started listening to me what I am saying. So that was the point I realized, if private job have this much credibility in area, so definitely civil services will have more grassroots impact. So that was the main reason.
Okay. So what dish can you cook, Marwadi dish?
Uh, Sir, there are many items. Like the main dish which I like to cook is Kher Sangri, which recently got GI tag. Sir, other than that, I also like cooking curry, which is also very resourceful food. Other than that, yes, sir.
Okay, tell me, my last question is, who is the chairman of the Finance Commission presently? You know Finance Commission? What is
Ye-
Finance Commission?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Finance Commission. I cannot
What is
recall
the
at the
what
moment,
is
sir.
the function of this commission?
So this commission established under constitution, it mainly divides the finances between center and state, also guides the financial policies, and also aids, also have the work to aid states' financial policies.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Jitendra.
Thank you,
Over
sir.
to you, Aditya ji.
Please. Okay. Um, I just wanted to take a question from adulteration, okay, for you.
Yes.
Why do you think food adulteration continues despite strict laws and awareness campaigns? What systemic gaps do you identify?
Ma'am, considering India as a complex social landscape, there still today people are more at places. People are more uh, driven by financial motives to gain more profit. Other than that, from the government side, there is still monitoring gap is there. The administration is not able to track the places where food is getting adulterated. Ma'am.
What are the existing mechanisms or regulations in India?
Ma'am, Food Corporation of India is sorry, FSSI is there, which regulates the food safety and standards. And other than that, state regulatory mechanism also there. Food inspectors are there, which timely inspects the places and food as well.
Okay. Now, artificial intelligence is evolving rapidly. Do you agree with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In your view, how will this transformation impact India's service sector, particularly IT, banking, healthcare? How is it?
Ma'am, even today, service sector contributes majority to our GDP. So AI will also, considering upskilling and reskilling, I think AI will change the landscape of banking sector, even completely service sector also, considering the upskilling and reskilling factors in.
Okay. Do you think that there will be layoffs in services sector because of this?
Ma'am, in a short term there will be some layoffs, but in short term there will be layoff. Definitely there will be some layoffs, but with reskilling and upskilling, there are chances that it will generate more employment based on innovative skills and using AI based modules.
Okay. What is the political culture of India?
Ma'am, political culture in terms of
Overall political culture of India, how it is?
uh, Ma'am, it depends what parameter I am taking. If I am
You
talking
can take
about
your parameter and you can tell me how is it.
if I am talking about democracy, then at places it is inclusive. But if we see the electoral representation, it is inclusive also. But at times the vulnerable sections also get excluded. And other than that, the if we see leaders, the profile of leader is also emerging. Earlier, the leaders were more social servants, but as of now, there are some experts also entering in the field.
Okay. Um, my last question for you. Recently, International Monetary Fund have given grade C to our India's national accounts. How is that going to impact India's economy?
Can I take some time to think on that?
Please.
Ma'am, overall, it might impact our image at international financial arena. The FDI and investment which is coming, it might impact our uh, rupee rupee rate also. And other than that, but our GDP is also growing at 7 to 8% rate. So there will not be a major impact.
Okay. Okay, that's all from my end. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
Jitendra, you're a student of political science.
Yes, sir.
So one question that bothers me sometimes, like we were under the British colonial masters till 1947. And thereafter, we are continuing in the Commonwealth of Nations, where British crown is the head. You know that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So don't you think it's against the principle of sovereignty that one sovereign nation is owing allegiance to another sovereign nation? Why should Commonwealth head be the British king or queen, not the Indian president?
Sir, even though the head is British king or queen, but still the decisions are taken based on consensus only. And other than that, there is no impact on our sovereignty also, sir.
No, but we suppose there are 20 nations or 50 nations, and somebody is the head of the institution. Then obviously the other nations are playing second fiddle to it, isn't it?
Yes,
Though
sir.
maybe by consensus. Why, like, one country is not heading General Assembly or Security Council? So why one country should be heading the Commonwealth of Nations? I
Yes,
sometimes
sir.
find it's very.
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm not aware about the Commonwealth leadership hierarchy. So, sir, I cannot very well answer about this question, sir.
Now you come from Kutch, and again in Rajasthan, Barmer and Jaisalmer area is your.
Yes, sir.
So if you join Niti Aayog sometime, if you join civil service and part of the Niti Aayog, and you are supposed to give a report about the plan for development in Kutch and Barmer region, what would be your priority? Say the Prime Minister wants you to give a report within 5 years how Kutch region and Badmer, Jaisalmer, Pokhran region can be developed. Just give three important points.
Yes, sir. Sir, my first priority will be addressing the problem of water scarcity, and the second will be
No,
developing.
how? Say again how. Water
Yes,
scarcity everybody knows, but
sir.
how do you do it?
Yes, sir.
3 points.
Mainly,
Yeah.
yes, sir. Sir, under water scarcity, mainly we will bring behavioral changes among people for rainwater harvesting. Other than that, we will also try to revive all the old traditional water harvesting water harvesting structures like tankas, baoris, all these type of structures, step wells in Gujarat's western area, these type of things to addressing water scarcity. Other than that, canal projects also will I will give under the plan. Other than that, sir, developing infrastructure connecting roads. S- Still, there are some places where tapped water connection is not there, electricity is not there, and roads are also not.
You said connecting roads, but
Yes, sir.
Barmer, Jaisalmer, and Kutch region, because of the defense requirements,
Yes,
the
sir.
roads are world class.
Yes, sir.
Won't you agree with me?
Yes, sir. Definitely agreed.
So, why road is your second priority when it is world class?
Sir, but still there are some mainly roads are connected to the border villages. Easily border villages are connected, but the separate areas surrounding, not on borders, but near to that, there are remote villages are there where roads are still not connected. Inside road, for example, some villages are there. In villages, there are proper roads are not there still for that mainly.
Okay,
And
next.
my third priority will be developing tourism there. Tourism at a large scale there.
Vegetation and agriculture, would that be a priority too?
Sir, sorry, sir.
Vegetation and agriculture,
Yes,
would
sir.
that be a
Vegetation.
priority?
Yes, sir. Vegetation and agriculture will also be my priority. But, sir, considering the dry and arid climate and the soil condition there, also we are still in progress of developing these type of seeds varieties which can grow in desert areas. But still, there are one pomegranate variety is there which is so much grown in Western Rajasthan, and now emerging dragon fruit. Dragon fruit is also so much cultivated in Kutch area. So, sir, on that lines, we can also develop some hybrid variety seeds which can be cultivated in that area, which requires less water and less fertile soil, sir.
Because this region is sparsely populated and villages are in far-off regions, far-off areas,
Yes, sir.
education and healthcare becomes a big challenge.
Yes, sir.
As a district administrator in that area, how would you address the issues of health and education?
Yes, sir. Sir, for education, I will try to focus on primary schools more in every remote village or remote area within 20 kilometers, within 10 to 15 kilometers distance. I will try to set up small school unit. Other than that, in district headquarters, there can be university level education institutes. And for healthcare also, I will mainly focus on primary healthcare centers. Other than that, secondary and tertiary are available in district headquarters. My main aim will be to push ground workers for this thing. For example, ASHA workers and Anganwadi workers will help more in generating awareness about education and healthcare.
No, but I think you've been in that area, so you would be knowing better. But
Yes, sir.
in Jaisalmer, for example, or Barmer, most parts of Barmer, in the
Yes,
desert
sir.
region, every 20 kilometers you'll find only deserts, and after 20 kilometers there'll be one household.
Yes, sir.
And you travel for 50 kilometers, you don't see a person anywhere on the way. So when you are talking about developing schools and primary healthcare centers in all these places, is it feasible and practicable? For one home, you want to have one school and one primary health center, or what?
No, sir, it will be practically difficult. But,
Then
sir,
what do you suggest?
uh, sir, other than that, the better measure will be developing transportation there more.
Don't you think mobile school system or mobile healthcare facilities would be a better situation?
Yes, sir, definitely.
You know, they have mobile polling booths in these areas.
Yes, sir.
Have you heard about something called Urmul, Uttar Rajasthan Milk Union Limited?
No, sir, I'm not aware about it.
Basically, this is based in Bikaner and Churu region. It's a cooperative, milk cooperative. And they have barefoot doctors. They have empowerment of the girls through their initiatives. And everywhere, this is mobile unit only.
Yes, sir.
So read a bit about it because that's a world-class model.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, sir.
That's all from me. All the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.